two injuries. One is on his left leg, and the other is in his right eye. And in his right eye, he has a little patch, so he had a blind spot. So starting him under saddle was a bit challenging. He did not learn on one side as well as he learned on the other. So it was quite a challenge to kind of help him understand both sides. He had a little bucking issue, he had a little obstinance, not go here, not go there. But with consistent training and timing, he worked through all those things and has turned into a lovely horse. And one of his favorite things, as you can see, he's a fan of the bridle because we spend a lot more of our time without the bridle. So first thing I'm going to say about bridleless riding is don't go home and try this with your own horse. Just say it. It's happened before. I know. He's like, hurry up. Take it off. So here I'm waiting because I like him to be soft and light. Because without the bridle, he needs to be soft and light. So how do I control the horse without a bridle? Anybody curious? Do I just pray a lot? I do. Hi. Yes, please. So somebody asked me, why do I ride bridleless? Which is a good question. Mainly, I learned to ride bridleless when I apprenticed, and I wanted to learn how to rope. And I couldn't coordinate my hands with the lead rope and the lariat rope. So that was rather challenging. There you go. Good boy. So as a backup cue, I have a rope that I use under his neck. So I'm asking him to go off of my seat and legs entirely. And if he doesn't, then I am using my legs to back it up. So my seat goes here, my head, my eyes go this way, and then I just add a little bit of pressure, and off he goes. So the further I get away, the worse the microphone is, so I'm probably just going to be quiet down here. My goal is to have my horse just stay underneath me. No different than when you're riding with a saddle. I just don't have the reins. Good boy. Give him some reward for that. There we go, a little correction. And then to slow him down, I just slow my body down. So this was part of our freestyle at the Horsewoman Challenge. We did the Liberty work, which we'll end with here. Then we did some obstacles and stuff. We'll show you a little bit about that. All right, so he's used to things up and above. He's used to dragging things. So all this sort of desensitization has been really good to kind of help his mind. He's only 4, so he has a little bit more maturity to do. But he has a lot of pride. And the biggest thing this horse had, and other foals would have if you were to adopt one of these wonderful foals, is they love people. So this guy came to me really liking people, and that was a big help for the training. So when he was, looking stuff up, he was like, hey, where are you? So that was really cool. So my point is, these North Square foals are really, really trainable, and I've just had a lot of fun with this guy, building a partnership. Hi. and then building it offline, to really create a fun partnership, both in the saddle, with and without a bridle, and then on the ground. Over this side. Good boy. So here, just sending him around, asking him to speed up. Good. That's right. Sorry, the sound is so echoey. So he's happy to tell you he has an opinion. I allow a horse to have an opinion so that he feels like he's got some expression. Okay, ready?
Good boy. Woohoo!
So, I apologize, the sound is making me insane, and normally I never stop talking, but that echoing is just making me nuts, so I don't know if it's making anybody else. But anyway, this is Moonshine, and I just really wanted to show you that, you know, you can do this with any horse. This is really about understanding the horse's language. It's about understanding pressure and release and consistency and setting up a game plan. I started with him a year ago today. We competed in October. We did a final demonstration of our competition here in the end of October, and then he had 3 months off, and he's been back to work now, I think 2 weeks. So, you know, the foundation is in there. His next adventure, he hasn't been socialized very well with many horses, and I feel that's pretty important for him. So he learns to get along with everybody. He kind of thinks he's the top man in the world, very pushy. So he is going to go out and have some downtime in the pasture with a large herd of horses.
We have restarted in the dressage ring.
Anyway, this is Carolina Moonshine, and I'm Julie Robbins. And
We've got Kate
had a whole lot
Hillman
of fun
on
together,
Topper.
and what a great way to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
We're having a discussion.
Together
It looks
to
like
show you
we've
a little
got
bit about what we
it should be a
can do.
training level
So
speed
I'm
test.
just going to take a little lap around with him and play just a little more, so I don't
So now
overtalk the
riding is
dressage.
number 36,
And then
Kate
I'll come back here if you
Hillman
have any
and
questions.
Topper.
Thank you guys so much for coming.